Jai Hind, Jai Hind everyone. I am Achintya Pandey, Ajay, Assistant Professor in Department of Information Technology at Ajay Kumar Garg Engineering College. Today I will discuss the cyber crime and its countermeasures. Okay. This is the first video lecture of the subject cyber security. So here I will discuss basically the types of cyber crime, what is cyber crime, okay, the introductory part, and what are the preventive measures that could be taken against the cyber crime. Okay, so the objective is to explore the cyber crime and what are its countermeasures, right? So this I will cover during the lectures. Okay. Okay, so what is cybercrime? So cybercrime means anything like stealing information or causing trouble online is called cybercrime. So it's doing bad thing using computer and the internet. It's like breaking the rules in the digital world. Imagine someone is stealing information or causing trouble online. That is cybercrime. The word cybercrime comes from combining cyber. Cyber means related to computers, and the crime means doing bad things. Okay. So in the 1990, when computers were becoming popular globally, people need a word for these. For these digital crimes. So they created the cybercrime to describe the all illegal activity happening in digital space. Okay. Okay, so what is information security? So it's like a digital superhero. It protects the personal information. Like suppose if we make communication what we want, the communication could be secure. Okay, so it protects your personal informations from digital bad guy. It's like guardian of that ensure only the right people can access and use okay, and use your digital secrets. Okay, so the importance is information security keeps your personal details safe from online mischief makers. Without it, your digital secret could be like an open book for anyone to read. So the major key aspects of information security are confidentiality, okay, integrity, availability. There are so many, I mean, security and privacy concerns. Out of these, for the information security, it must be confidentiality. Confidential, keeping your secret space, okay. Integrity making sure your information is accurate and not tampered, okay. Availability, ensuring you access when your information when you need it. There are many other factors like authentication, like freshness and all, okay. But the major key aspects of the information security, that the message must be confidential, integrity, and it be available. Availability means the ensure that information when you want must be available. So who are cyber criminals? So any bad guys that which use computer and internet to just naughty stuff, to do naughty stuff. Okay, so anyone can be cyber criminal. It could be your neighbor, someone across the world, or even someone you know. Okay, so there is no specific look for a cyber criminal. Any could be which break the rule digitally. Okay, so digital rule breakers. The second one. They could be the cyber criminal. They break the online rules by doing things like stealing information, spreading viruses, or causing trouble in the digital world. They could be considered as a cyber criminal. So the types of cyber crimes could be against the, there are, we can categorize into 4 categories of the cyber crime. It could be against the individual, it could be against the property, it could be the cyber crimes could be against the organization, and the cyber crime could be against the society. Okay, so cyber crimes against individual. So these I mean email spoofing, spamming, harassment and cyber stalking, these all are the popular are cyber crimes against individual, which happens day to day. Okay, so email is spoofing. What is email is spoofing? The spoofing means a spoof email is one in which the email header is forged so that the mail appears to originate from one source but actually has not been sent from another source. Okay, so it just appear that it has been sent originate from one source, but actually it comes from tempered source. Okay, so that is called spoofing. You feel that you feel the user feel seems that the message has come from authentic source, but it is not so. So this is called email spoofing. Then we have spamming. Spamming means sending multiple copy of unsolicited emails, comes under the spamming, or mass emails such as chain letters. Then we have cyber stalking. Stalking means following an individual's activity over the internet. So it can be done with the help of many protocols available such as email, chat room, user, net groups. Okay. So these, I mean, spoofing, spamming and cyber stalking, they comes under the crime against the individual. Then we have the crimes against property. So cyber crimes against property, and that include like credit card fraud. So as the name suggests, this is a fraud that happens by the use of credit card. Okay, and this generally happens if someone gets to know how the card numbers or the card gets stolen. Okay, intellectual property crime, IPR. Okay, so IPR include the software piracy, the copyrighted infringement, trademarks violation, theft of computer source code. Okay, so these all are some popular crimes which happens. So that's crime comes under the property, cyber crime against property. Okay, next is the property could be have in fact internet time theft. Okay, so this happened by the use of internet as by an unauthorized person, which is actually paid by another person. This also comes under the crime against the property. Okay. Then the cyber crimes could be against the organizations, like unauthorized accessing of computer. Okay, like, this is the first one. Okay, accessing the computer or even network without permission from the owner. Then we have denial of services. So when internet server is flooded with continuous bogus requests so as to denying legitimate users to use the server or even crash the server. So denial of services comes against the organization. Virus attack, a computer virus is basically, this is a program which can infect computers programs by modifying them in such a way to include possibly evolved copy of it. Okay, so virus can be file infecting or even affecting the boot sector of computers. Worms like viruses do not host to attach themselves to. Then email bombing and Trojan horse. So what is email bombing? Email bombing means sending large number of mails to individual or company or mail servers, thereby ultimately resulting into crashing. Okay, bombing. Okay, then we have Trojan horse. This is unauthorized program which function from inside what seems to be an authorized program, thereby concealing what is actually doing. So it's also like stealing informations of organization. So just like Trojan game. Okay. Then we have cyber crime against society. So this could have forgery and webjacking comes under the society. So what is forgery? Forgery, everyone know, like currency note, revenue note, okay, revenue stamp, mark sheet, etc. that can be forged using computer and high quality of scanner and printers. Okay, so that could be easily made and it seems that it is original, but it is not so. So this is the forge. Okay, forgery. Okay, then we have webjacking, which is a crime against the society. So hackers gain access and control over the website of another. Even they change the content of website for fulfilling political objective or for money. Okay, so that is called webjacking. The control of that website comes under the hackers. Okay, So that terms is basically webjacking. The global perspective on cyber crimes is like looking at naughty actions happening all around the world using computers and internet. Okay. So the cyber crime, the crime happen, it could be not dependent on geographically. Okay. It could happen anywhere in the world. Okay. So there is no border of cyber crime. Cyber crimes don't follow country line. They can happen anywhere, and bad actors from different country might even work together. Okay. The crime could be what? If the crime organized, then this is more harm. Okay. So the organized crime, or you can say organized cyber crime, could danger more to the society and to the world. Okay. Digital challenge, everyone. It's not just a problem in one place. People worldwide face similar digital troubles, and everyone needs to be careful online. So if we follow some preventive measures just by awareness, then we could avoid many attacks. Okay. So these all are some popular survival mantra for the cyber crimes. Okay. And that is used by the netizens. So be cyber aware. If you are aware, you will think, okay, that anything you will not believe at the first moment. Okay. Then we have next mantra is use strong password always, use trusted website, keep software updated, secure personal information, install antivirus, be skeptical of emails. So these all are the some survival mantra. Okay. So how you can protect, how you can avoid these attacks. So stay alert and be aware of potential online threats. Use strong passwords. So create and regularly update. Okay. Regularly update strong unique passwords. Even the policy of the policies would be modified time to time, and we see multi-factor authentication. There are so many, upgrades been there. So the information are could be more secure. Okay. So always use a strong password, like many times you see the password could start with say numeric. It must use caps lock. It would have special symbol and all that, and even the length of the password must have say not less than 10 alphabet or 12 alphabet, something like that. Okay. So you can make the password more strong. Keep software updated. Ensure your computer and the applications have the latest security update. Be skeptical of email. Don't trust every mail. Okay. Be cautious, especially with links or attachments. Okay. One need to be very careful of link. It should not be open frequently. Okay. Or any attachment which is not of your use, and it seems that like it's spam, you should not download that on your system. You trusted website. So stick to reputable website for minimal risk. Secure personal information. Be cautious about sharing sensitive information online. Okay. And install antivirus. Have reliable antivirus software just to protect against the digital threats. So how criminals plan the attacks? So these all are some steps, and the criminals use. Say they just simply identify the weak point, exploiting vulnerability in the system. Okay. What are the weak points, and that weak points they start digging and all. Okay. Use social engineering, malware deployment and planning attack routes. These all are the planning of the cyber criminal. So identifying weak points means criminal look for vulnerability in a computer system or network. Okay. Exploiting vulnerability, they use weaknesses to gain unauthorized access or control. Okay. Then social engineering, tricking individual into divulging some sensitive informations. Malware deployment, spreading malicious software to compromise systems. And planning attack routes, deciding the best way to execute their digital mischief. Okay. Example been given like cyber offenses like planning a heist. So criminal study the target, identifying weak point, find way to break in means exploiting vulnerability, use deception, that is social engineering, deploy tools for the job, malware, okay, and plan their entry and exit routes, okay. So planning attack routes, understanding these steps help in building stronger digital defenses too, okay. So what is social engineering? So social engineering is basically, it's like a digital magic trick. It's when cyber criminals use charm, manipulation, and deceit to trick people into giving up their personal information or doing something they should not. Okay. So techniques which is used in social engineering are phishing, pretexting, impersonations, quizzes, and survey. Okay. Okay. So what is phishing? Phishing, just like the fish, how fish we grab, okay. Sending fake emails. The mails are fakes, are messages just to trick individual into revealing sensitive information. User understand that's, some kind of advantage, it seems, but it not so. It is just to find the information and all, and they start filling the form and all, and exploring his details that could be captured, okay. Pretexting, creating a made-up scenario to obtain personal information. Then impersonation is posing as someone untrustworthy to gain access to information or system. Then we have quizzes and survey, using seemingly harmless quizzes or survey just to gather the information. Okay. Example, like someone pretending to be a friend and asking for your password, okay. That's social engineering in action. It's like digital con artists using charm or deception to get people to share their secrets. So always be cautious and never share sensitive information online, even if it seems harmless. But you need to, share all the personal information over the internet. There is no way. So avoid sharing personal information or even like your financial credit card and all informations, okay. So what is next is cyber stalking. Cyber stalking is just like someone following you online, okay. So this involves persistent and unwanted attention, harassment, and monitoring through digital means. So the characteristics of cyber stalking are monitoring, harassment, threats, and unwanted attention, okay. So these all are the way how one can follow others, okay. And so receiving excessive unsolicited online communications, okay. Monitoring means being observed without consent, or often through social media or other online platform. Harassment, repeated and intrusive behavior causing emotional distress. And threats, expressing harmful intention or making individuals feel unsafe, okay. Further, the types of these all are some common types of cybercrime, okay, like hacking, okay, phishing, identity theft, malware attacks, online frauds, okay, various types. Hacking means unauthorized access to computer system or network comes under the hacking. Phishing means tricking individual into how reveal information through fake emails or messages. Identity theft means pretending to be someone else online just to steal personal information. Malware attacks means spreading harmful software or programs just to compromise the computer system. And online fraud is deceiving individuals to gain money or sensitive informations, okay. So these all are the impact: financial loss, privacy invasion, and disruption. And you will find that there are similar method of prevention or avoidance just to get caught online. So one should have a strong password should be used, okay. One need to be install antivirus, be cautious online, okay. Pop-up should not be installed. So these all are the some popular way to prevent from the online attack. Then comes botnets. What are botnets? The botnets are basically digital zombie army. They are networks of infected computers controlled by a single entity, which is a criminal. And these infected computers known as bots work together without their owner's knowledge just to perform the malicious activity. Like already said, if the crimes are going to be organized, controlled by so many, group, or if it becomes organized, it is more harmful. So botnets are basically the networks of infected computers, and that could be vulnerable and that could be easily attacked. Okay. So botnets are the basically infected computer, network of infected computers, and using these the system, your system could be, the malware could be spread, the virus could be spread, and so that system could be under the control of these systems. Okay. So how botnet works: infection control and coordinations. So distributed power and multi-purpose use are the fuel of cyber crimes. Botnets provide attackers with a distributed and powerful network, making it harder to trace and stop their activity. Then we have multi-purpose use. They can be used for various cyber crimes, from launching massive DDoS, denial of distributed DDoS. Okay, so what is DDoS? Denial of distributed operating system. Okay, attacks to sending spam email. DDoS is denial of service. Okay, so distributed denial of service. Okay, like sending traffic. Okay, and the services could be denied. Okay, you cannot get the service just by if the forcefully traffic are there. Okay, so by doing so, user could be stopped from using the services. Okay. Then last one is the attack vector. It's just like finding a secret entry point. It's the method or path that cyber criminals use to gain unauthorized access to computer system or network. So these all are the some types of attack vector: malware, phishing, drive-by downloads, and zero-day exploits. So these are some ways. Okay, and we have seen the preventive measures, like just by using strong password. One should not be use the link. Okay, and all those are the some preventive measures. Okay, that could be taken care, and by using though we could be saved. Okay, thank you very much.